Hey guys, it's Aliza Henson here with Boss Mom Coaching. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I wanted to take a minute to explain to you more about what Boss Mom Coaching is, what that means, who I will be working with, and what all this is about. So Boss Mom Coaching, I picked this name because I am now starting to work with mom entrepreneurs who are looking to up-level their businesses while being an awesome mom and having an awesome family life, because those two are possible to have at the same time. I strongly believe it. We're going to talk more about that soon. So Boss Mom Coaching, like moms who are bosses, but I also just help either moms to be or regular moms who are looking to increase their energy and to feel better and more productive and less burnt out so they can be boss moms. For those of you who might not be familiar, boss is also a cool slang word nowadays that means something is excellent or awesome or super skilled. So that's what Boss Mom Coaching is all about, helping you go from blah to boss in whatever way that means for you. So I want to talk about now how I kind of got into this, because in some ways it was almost an accident, to be honest. I was noticing that, for the past 2 years, I have been a certified health and life coach, mostly focusing on helping women to up-level their health, increase their energy, get rid of emotional eating, heal the relationship with food, that kind of thing. So I was noticing that those clients, many of them, probably about 90% of the clients I work with are moms. And many of them are also business owners, women who are running their own businesses, and are, we're also struggling there. And, through coaching, because that's part of coaching, we're not just sitting there talking about food, we're talking about all kinds of things. I noticed that through my unofficial business coaching with them, they were all making major steps and strides in their businesses. And they were just praising me for how much I helped them and, how much they accomplished in their businesses just with my coaching. And it kind of just kept happening. Different people were kind of unofficially coming to me for business coaching, and I realized that it was something that was just lighting my soul on fire. Because for those of you, who know me as a coach, one thing you might not know about me is that I have been actually running my own business for the past 5 years. 5 years ago, I opened up my own wig styling business and have been doing that ever since, all throughout. So even now I have 2 businesses going. I have my coaching business and I have my wig styling business. So I wanted to take you a moment very briefly through my journey as an entrepreneur and as a mom, because they both really started at the same time. I started my first business when my oldest daughter, who is now 5.5, when she was about 6 months old, I was really stuck with what I wanted to be doing in regards to a career. I kept telling everybody and telling myself that I wanted to get my master's degree in counseling and therapy, which is a long haul. I had my bachelor's degree already, which I barely got through. And I just did not have the passion anymore to keep going with school. If you do it full time, it was a 3-year program, 3.5-year program. And then on top of that, you had to get another 2,000 or 3,000 hours to be certified so you could be licensed to privately practice. And I just couldn't see myself doing this anymore, because I was, thank God, occupied with a husband and a child, and I just didn't care about school anymore. So I was just stuck with what am I going to do instead? I have to do something. So that was when I decided and made the biggest leap in my life to drop school and pursue my business full time. So I started out just doing what we call wash and sets, which is, wig washing and styling. And I was really scared. I was really terrified. I was like, what do I do if this doesn't work? And what happens if nobody comes to me? And what am I going to do? So just now I look back at that, and I never thought that my wig business would grow to be where it is today. I went on to, completely self-teaching myself everything I know about hair and wig styling. I went on to training privately with one of the top people here for wig cutting. And then I went on to open up my own line of wigs. having a factory in China making them for me and that whole thing. And everything has been so awesome and successful for me, but it hasn't always been that way. And I definitely went through a lot of struggles and a lot of fears and a lot of things that really so many times held me back and made me just want to quit. And same with my coaching business, because we all struggle in business. If you're a business owner, you know that it's just ups and downs. Like, entrepreneurship, it's like up and down, up and down. I'm awesome. I stink. I love what I do. I hate what I do. That's just how it is, because you're working for yourself. You have no one else to answer to. You have to be so driven and motivated, and it's a challenge. And I wanted to just share with you a couple of my struggles that I'm now helping coach my clients through in their businesses, in their lives. So the first fear I definitely had to deal with was, what if I fail? Like, what if this doesn't work? What if I invest all this time and energy and money and all of this just doesn't work, right? I think, that's something all of us as entrepreneurs, as business owners struggle with, is that fear. And one of the best pieces of advice I ever got from anybody was that they told me this. They said, Aliza, if you have a passion for something, then you will be successful. That's how business works. If somebody has a strong passion and loves walking dogs, then they will have a thriving, successful dog walking business. So same, if you're passionate about something and you love what you do, you will be successful. And it's that simple. That is enough. If you have that, go for it. If you're sitting there debating if you want to start your own business, whether you're somebody who bakes at home or wants to do makeup, be a makeup artist or a wig stylist or write a book or whatever it is, if you are passionate and you love what you do, you will be successful. Because at the end of the day, business has ups and downs. And the people who are successful are the ones who stay on the train and don't get off the train. And the only people who stay on the train are the ones who are passionate about what they do. Somebody who is 1 foot in, 1 foot out, yeah, when the tough gets, when things get tough and when things get difficult, they're off. They say, I can't do this. This is not working anymore. But the people who love what they do and are passionate are staying on the train. And that, my friend, is what I want to tell you guys. If you're a mom and you have a passion for something, whether that's just having a business so that you can have the flexibility for your family, whether you have a craft or a skill that you love and it lights your soul on fire, you will be successful. And it's impossible not to be. Some other fears that I also had to deal with was like, what are people going to think about me? Guys, I used to be like a super academic straight A student. People couldn't believe that I wasn't going to college anymore, that I wasn't going to graduate school and getting a master's. People were like, Aliza, are you kidding me? Like, Aliza's doing wigs? Like, what does that mean? Like, oh, that's such a lowly job. Oh my God, I was so afraid of what people would think about me. Like, who is she? She didn't go to a cosmetology school. Who is she? What does she know about wig styling? And at the end of the day, that's a huge struggle when you care about what people think about you. And that's a huge one that I coach people on, because what people think about you actually has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So that's something I'd like to share with you as well. And another big struggle I had was, how is it possible that I can be a successful business owner while being an awesome mom? There were times where I felt like I had to choose. Like, if I wanted to be able to have a successful business, then that meant I couldn't be a good mom. And that's also not true. I learned that that is completely not true, and that when you are doing something you're passionate about, it gives you more energy so that you have more energy for your kids. So these are 3 of many, many, many things that I am coaching my clients on now who are part of Boss Mom Coaching. And if you are an entrepreneur and you're a mom and you're struggling and you're either wanting to quit your business, you've started a business and you're like, I can't do this anymore, it's not working, or if you're sitting there not sure, you hate your job and you want to do your own thing, this is what Boss Mom Coaching is all about, guys. I've been there, I've done that. I've run 2 businesses with 3 children, 3 years and under, and if I can do it, you can do it too. So thanks for watching. I can't wait to share more info about Boss Mom Coaching with you guys. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Have an awesome day.